This is the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with a very formidable opponent. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, this crowd is hyped, and you look at their guys coming in. They appear to be fired up and ready to go. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good one.
And the big thing here was getting that all-important split on the road. Now they come home with home court advantage and an opportunity to move ahead in this series if they can take care of business in Game 3.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Aaron Gordon at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play on the first possession of the game. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Green. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. Three-point play, and we're tied up at three. Denver's got it. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Takes stock of the floor. Jokic to Rivers. With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Wiggins to Green. Wiggins to Curry. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry to Wiggins. Austin Rivers pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Wide open look won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
To Green. Curry, deep left corner. To Wiggins. Not that time.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Green to Wiggins. Gets a look, can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's Curry controlling the offense. to Thompson. Wiggins. To Porter. Klay Thompson with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Wiggins to Thompson. To Green. Five to shoot for Golden State. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Murray with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Austin Rivers. They get it down to Aldridge. That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Thompson to Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Down to 5 on the 24. Fires the three. Can't connect.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Green to Thompson. Has a look. Shot by Thompson, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Curry. Trying to cash in. Steph Curry. 2 of 4 now. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Curry with the basketball. Down 8. To Green. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Austin Rivers to Porter. Michael Porter Jr. above the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60%
The
shooting
NBA
from the
playoffs
field.
2022-21 round games and highlights will be
Austin
coming up
Rivers.
next on Sports Action Infinity
To Aaron
2-2.
Gordon. To Rivers. Steph Curry. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Porter. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Murray into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Gordon. Porter. To Rivers. Porter. Goes to the left side. To Porter. From long range. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Can't connect from inside. To Rivers. Gordon. To Rivers. They go to Jokic. Down low. Denver with 4 to shoot. For 3, that's what you like to see. Austin Rivers. Tough shot from downtown.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Thompson to Curry. Not that time. Porter to Jokic.
The NBA playoffs 2022 round Game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 1 Phoenix Suns, Seed 8 New Orleans Pelicans.
Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and 1. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Bradley. Austin Rivers rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Jamal Murray, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 89%. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Porter. And a throwdown. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. The lead is 11 to Aaron Gordon. Rivers. Green always looking for the steal.
The NBA playoffs 2022 round Game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 7 Brooklyn Nets, Seed 2 Boston Celtics.
Impressive. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Steph Curry, guarded by the former Dookie. Steph Curry, 4 out of 7.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Gordon. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Denver's ball to Rivers. Screen coming. Rivers defended by the former Hoya. To Aaron Gordon. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for 2.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Rivers into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Porter to Rivers. The drive right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. That's the end of one here in game number 3. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Rivers. Down low, it's Gordon. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. 24-second violation. Bradley. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Austin Rivers to Gordon. To Porter. Denver with 4 to shoot to Rivers. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good contest. Barton misses. Bradley. Down for Curry. To Porter. Aaron Gordon sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And the rebound belongs to Denver. Porter to Aaron Gordon. Fires the three. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Curry to bring it up. Down 11. To Bradley. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Bradley. Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Gordon. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. It goes down. He improvises and
The NBA
scores.
Playoffs 2022 round Game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 9 Atlanta Hawks, Seed 1 Miami Heat.
Steph Curry picked up by Rivers. A fundamental shot right there.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
New blood coming in for both sides. Jamal Murray up against Porter. To Aaron Gordon. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Bradley. Aaron Gordon. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Porter. To Bradley. Curling inside. And he's fouled. Nice
NBA playoffs 2022 round game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 6 Chicago Bulls, Seed 3 Milwaukee Bucks.
Each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. To Will Barton. Porter. The monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Possession lies with Golden State. Bradley. Surveys the floor. Deep two there. Won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Bradley. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Martin into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Working hard on the glass. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Aaron Gordon at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he missed the free throw. Bradley to Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Warriors basketball. Great feed. Sets it up. And Draymond Green throws it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Thompson. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot to Thompson. Not today.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, Keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Jamal Murray, defended by the Canadian Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Bradley to Wiggins. And the finish. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Rivers. They work it down to Gordon. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Murray with the basketball. Up 6. To Rivers. Has a look. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Green. Just not going down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Substitution being made in this one. Steph Curry matched up with Rivers. Cleans it up. Offensive board. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Nuggets have the possession. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. Murray with it. The lead is 2. Gordon to Porter. They go down low, Murray. You've got to get that one to go. Wiggins to Curry. To Wiggins. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Gordon. Austin Rivers. 5 seconds to shoot. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Green. Short jumper misses. Austin Rivers to Porter. Austin Rivers to Aaron Gordon. Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Wiggins to Green. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Rivers. Has a chance. Just off the mark. Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. Cleans the offensive glass. The jumper's off the mark. Aaron Gordon sends it away. Nuggets have the possession.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Rivers, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throw. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Warriors are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets aren't down by too much at the half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. Have a look at the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Porter to Gordon. Curry has it. And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Screen coming. Porter. Down low, it's Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Now 4 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Smothering D. Rivers with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Thompson. Curry to Wiggins. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Over the line. Backcourt violation. Jamal Murray against the former Cougar. To Rivers. Missed a wide open look. Wiggins to Green. And finishes strong.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Gordon to Rivers. Kicks it around the perimeter. Gordon. The rebound's taken by Wiggins. To Curry. Thompson to Wiggins. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Aaron Gordon. Here comes the screen. To Porter. Austin Rivers. Jamal Murray. The shot clock expires. Wiggins. Deep left corner. Green. To Curry. To Porter. To Gordon. Shot clock winding down. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Curry to Wiggins. Deep right corner. Wiggins to Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Green buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Denver ball right now. To Rivers. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Time to shuffle things up. Curry into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Green to Curry. Oh, he missed a short one there. Andrew Wiggins snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Thompson to Curry. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Klay Thompson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Denver's got it. Gordon to Porter. Here comes the screen. Porter to Aaron Gordon. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezi. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. To Porter. The pass set it all up.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Green. And the finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Gordon to Rivers. Gordon. Here comes the screen. Curry with the ball. Austin Rivers able to recover with the block. They've got it back. Harden into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Austin Rivers to Porter. To Rivers. Barton. Chance for Jokic off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Aaron Gordon up against Porter. to Jokic. In the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Porter. Aaron Gordon with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Martin into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Jamal Murray sizing up Draymond Green. Goes to the left side. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Gordon to Porter. Jokic, knocked loose. Warriors have it. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nuggets with the basketball to Porter. Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Jamal Murray swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Curry with the basketball. His guys up by 15. To Thompson. Steph lets loose. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Martin into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
2-point shot for Curry. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
They work it down to Gordon. Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Curry to Thompson. Curry to Porter. Gordon. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Has a look. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Bradley to Thompson. Bradley. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Jamal Murray, defended by Draymond Green. Trying to cash in. The shot by Murray, no good. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the 3rd quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
Nikola Jokic pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
5 to shoot for Golden State. Shot clock violation. To Jokic. Could not throw it down. Bradley to Thompson. Had a chance, but it's no good. Gordon. That's out. Last touch by Aaron Gordon. It's Golden State basketball. To Bradley. To Curry. Bradley driving right to the basket. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Murray's shot won't fall. Green to Curry. From long range, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Will Barton. Porter. Jamal Murray. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Pass there, taken away by Denver. Porter to Will Barton. Aaron Gordon sizing up Draymond Green. To Jokic. Gordon. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Curry. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Golden State at the controls. To Thompson for 3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Shot won't go. To Thompson. Curry. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Barton into the front court. Down a bundle. To Jokic. Gordon. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Curry. Nice pass to set things up. Avery Bradley not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Gordon to Rivers. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Green to Bradley. For three. Shakes free and hits.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Porter. To Rivers. Can't connect from in close. To Bradley. Aaron Gordon with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Rivers. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Bradley. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Going to launch beyond the arc. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Aaron Gordon, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Jokic. To Rivers. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Thompson. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Denver's ball. Gordon to Porter. Knocked loose. Porter slams it down. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Steph Curry matched up with Rivers. To Wiggins. Barton into the front court. His guys down big. Austin Rivers to Will Barton. The shot by Rivers, no good. To Curry. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Knocked loose. From the painted area. Won't go down. It's Steph at the controls. To Thompson. Probing the defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It remains Nuggets basketball. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Jamal Murray matched up with Wiggins. To Gordon. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Rivers into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Gordon. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Aaron Gordon rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thompson to Curry. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Rivers. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Gordon knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Aaron Gordon with a chance at a 4-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Curry. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Austin Rivers to Porter. Gordon to Rivers. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Goes to the left side. Thompson to Curry. Thompson. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray against Andrew Wiggins. To Aaron Gordon. 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Warriors have the basketball. Wiggins to Curry. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's the Warriors who get the victory. They moved ahead 2-1 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors had the kind of bench production that will make any coach proud. NBA games can be made easier when you're working with depth, and that's exactly what happened here today.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped, and when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.